Hey, happy Sunday crafternoon, everybody. It's Dawn Burgett from Dawn's Creative Chalet, and it is the 17th of September. Yowza. Thank you for joining me today. As you pop on, you find me in the news feed. Go ahead and say hello. I'm glad that you're here, by the way. This is going to be fun today. I have some fun things to share with you as I make everybody dizzy. Oh my goodness, there we go. All right. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're viewing from. I'm happy that you're here. And you know, if you happen to find me by accident and you do love paper crafting, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button on my page here. That would be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I can see your comments as we have a little bit of fun today crafting. And I think, no. Boy, this drives me crazy. I'm sorry. Anyway, all right, let's get going here. So just a couple of things. If you're new with me here, like I said, go ahead and hit the like button. I would love to have you follow me right along. And I tell you what, you guys, we're going to do something new today, but I'm going to wait a couple minutes until more of you find me in your newsfeed. I'm going to announce a little something. We're going to have some fun today. So the main thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you share this. Share this with your friends. If you share it, I'm going to have a prize for one lucky person that shares this live today, and we'll share that in a minute. But I want to go ahead and go through a couple of things. First of all, also, if you have not been to my community, make sure to jump on over there in the Facebook community of Dawn's Creative Chalet. We'd love to have you over there as well. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little bell till it turns black. That will give you all notifications as I pop out of YouTube or load things in YouTube. Hey, Judy, happy Sunday crafternoon to you. This is so weird because I can see your comment on my phone, but I cannot see it on my laptop. Now go figure, right? I don't know. Facebook's crazy. That's all I got to say about that. Also, make sure to check out my blog if you like what you're seeing here. I like to post everything on my blog as well. So if you like to watch, excuse me, the replay or get a better look at the projects that we do on Sundays, make sure to jump over to my blog, which is dawnscreativechalet.com. And of course, my online store. And there is the link up above. So if you see anything that you would like to grab up that you don't already have in your crafting arsenal, feel free to jump over there and take a peek around. And with that being said, I'll have a couple things to talk about there as well in a minute. And as far as upcoming events here at the Chalet, the All About Autumn class, the end of this month is already filled. Mainly because I'm unable to get this product quick enough now for the class for anybody else other than those who signed up. Oh my goodness sakes, things are flying off the shelf with that new mini catalog, I tell ya. But the good news is there's a lot of things I know that all of you are waiting on. And just before I popped on here, I did look over at the inventory status report, and it looks like a lot of things are coming in the week of the 25th of this month, which I think is next week, isn't it? And then, or the last week of September, whatever that is. I don't know. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but you know what I mean. Also into the first part of October, the week of October the 2nd, I believe a lot of things are coming back into stock. So there is hope for sure. All right. Also, let's see, Sip and Stamp. Now we're going to get into October. So Sip and Stamp, the next Sip and Stamp at the Ludington, Michigan Starbucks is on Friday, October the 6th. It's a day after my birthday. It's a good month. Hey, good morning, Sandy. Happy Sunday crafter morning, crafter noon. So yeah, sip and stamp at the Ludington Starbucks on Friday, October 6th. So we're just going to continue to celebrate my birthday. So come on over on that Friday from noon to 2 and make a free card. It's a lot of fun, you guys. If you are local or semi-local and want to join us, it's a good group of ladies that come consistently every single month. And yeah, it's fun and it's free. Why not? Also, into October, on the next day, on Saturday, October 7th, we are celebrating World Card Making Day. And Stampin' Up! Is going to provide a platform where we can celebrate all together. This is everybody. This is not just for a demonstrator type thing. This is for all of you, my friends who papercraft. They do ask that you do register for the event, and I've posted the link here on my page. So the reason they want you to register, even though it's free, is because they're holding it on a platform and you're going to need a link in order to find it. So they're going to be emailing everybody that link so they can join. I believe it's from 2 to 5 Mountain Time. So it's just 3 hours of a lot of fun, and I'll show a little bit more information in a minute on that. So make sure to register for World Card Making Day, and you can do so on my online store. Also, we have October Creative Card Class coming up on the 12th, which is on a Thursday, October 12th, at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., or 6:30. And I just got done. I know I'm a little late to the ball game here. I just got done, but these are the cards that we're going to make. So we make 4 cards. The class is $25 or free with a minimum order. And like I said, that'll be on October the 12th. And then as we get into the product-based class that I hold every month, that is going to be Merry and Bright. Oh my gosh, these are so much fun. So I want to show you guys just a glimpse of these cards as well. So these are the cards that we will be making. I love this shiny paper. Isn't that fun? So festive. Isn't that cool? So what we do for our product class is we make 2 each of 4 cards. And you get the product of designer series paper, embellishment, and ribbon or twine. So that is coming up on the 28th of October. So make sure to RSVP for that no later than October 12th. But honestly, RSVP if you can even further in advance. I'm just afraid things are going to fly away off the shelves because that suite is so beautiful. It really is. It's a lot of fun, very bright. That class is $39, and you'll receive a $5 coupon in any size order during the class. All right. Yay. Okay. Onward and upward. So Paper Pumpkin, we have a new one coming up for October. Make sure to sign up by the 10th of October for Home for the Holidays. So I believe not only this kit, but I think the November kit is also going to be holiday themed. They normally do that. So watch, just because I say that, they're going to change it up. But normally for October and November, they are kits that involve holiday themed stuff. How can you resist? And for this kit, they're giving something a little extra. They're going to give us some fun glitter glue. That's the kind of glitter I like, when it's contained in a substance. And if you sneeze, it doesn't go all over oblivion. So anyway, a little extra fun in our kit this coming month. Speaking of kits, this one here is new. I was hoping to have it on Friday so that I could assemble it and show you guys the real deal. But my stuff didn't come on Friday. I'm assuming that it will be here tomorrow. But with that being said, I just wanted to get a picture of it so at least you know. Every kit we get a new, or every month. Oh my gosh. Goodness. What is it with me every time I get on here and I can't talk? I tell ya. Anyway, every month, Stampin' Up, for the most part, introduces a new kit. This one is called Christmas Everywhere, I think. And it makes 9 cards. It's super cute. It does come with a stamp set, and I think it's like $21, I think. I should have checked that before I got on here, but it's right in that price range. It includes the envelopes, the embellishments, the whole 9 yards. They even give you dimensionals, which is my favorite thing ever. So anyway, just want to let you guys know about that. It's now available in the online store under online exclusive. So if you jump on and visit my online store, that's where you're going to find it. And like I said, we talked about this just a couple minutes ago. World Card Making Day, it's open for everybody. Everybody. So if you know of anybody who crafts, whether you're a demonstrator or not, friends are invited to join in. Just to let you guys know that if you don't get this, I'm not sure if they're sending this when you register or not. Somebody please let me know. Because I know on the demonstrator side, I'm grabbing a hold of these flyers. But anyway, for World Card Making Day, they are featuring 3 bundles. 2 of them are in the annual catalog. And that is Circle Sayings and Earthen Textures. That's so pretty. Then they decided to introduce a new bundle, which by the way is available right now. It's $37.75, and I should have written down the number on this. But if you go to my online store and search Heartfelt Hexagon, and I'm going to show you guys this punch. It's a good size punch. I love the size of it. Isn't that cool? Oh, you can see my camera in there. And then this is the stamp set. And I wanted so bad to get a few cards made last night so you could actually see it in action. I just haven't had the time quite yet. Hey, good Sunday crafternoon, Kristen. Or Miss Create. Anyway, so this bundle is available for $37.75 at the online store. And so if you'd like to grab it up, you can right now. It's something that's not even in a catalog. So that's kind of cool. I love when I can get my hands on stuff early. And then also along with that, there are instructions if you would like to do the projects that they feature during World Card Making Day on that Saturday, October 7th. They give us some card measurements here that we can go ahead, cut things in advance and be ready for them. Now, don't panic. If you don't have these bundles, that's okay. I'm sure that the projects are going to be those things that are going to be easy to incorporate other products that you already have on hand. So if you don't have these, it's a-okay. We'll just get a little creative and use something otherwise. And then what? Oh, I wanted to show you guys these. So speaking of things in the online store, these are so stinking cute. Now these I did get. Look at those. Oh, aren't those adorable, you guys? I have a thing for collection of mugs. I shouldn't because I don't have any room for these, but I had to get them. They're just stinking adorable. And these anybody can purchase. And again, in my online store, I don't remember what they call these other than I would search mugs. Christmas mugs possibly, but isn't that cute? And then on the inside they have a cute little something something. I think there, yep, there is. There's a little, and then this one, I like this one. Isn't that cute? Super cute. I love this. And these match that suite in the catalog called Merry and Bright. Just a lot of fun and kind of like the cards I was just showing you guys. So I just want to let you know if you're a mug collector like I am, hunt them over there at the online store. And then also one last thing I want to make sure that you guys don't forget, because you see a trend here. Online store, online exclusives. Okay, so we have 5 new packs of paper that were just released October the 6th. I'm still waiting for mine. It's probably with the other stuff I'm still waiting on. With that being said, we have a tartan foil, which is really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to work with this stuff. And then also there is the Delightful Floral. This really works well with translucent florals that is in our mini catalog. And then this right here, this is awesome. So there's one sheet of each of gold and silver 12 by 12 paper, and it's adhesive backed. So if you guys have detailed dies that, you know, it's really hard to put the glue on the back of them, or you don't want to mess with the adhesive sheets, this is going to be a lot of fun to work with. So I'm really excited to get mine. I'm like, come on, hurry up, get here. Also, the traditions of Saint Nick. This is going to go perfectly with the Saint Nicholas bundle that's in the mini. But of course, if you don't have it, it's still going to be cute to work with anything Christmassy. And then also we have Shining Christmas, which is also a 12 by 12 pack of paper. And this has hints of gold foil in it. So that's why it's a little bit more, I believe, at $15 for the pack of paper of that. But beautiful. And I can't wait to show you guys, because of course, it's always better when you see it somewhat in person, right? Except for just me printing it. So if you want to check it out, here's a QR code that I did make. If you want to go ahead and point your phone to it, you can go ahead and check them out and get a better idea than what my printer can print color-wise. So that's kind of cool, huh? I'm learning new things. It's a scary moment. All right, guys. There was something else I wanted to share, but before I do, this is what we're going to do today. If you share this live while we're live, tomorrow at noon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take anybody who has shared and I'm going to draw a name for my two favorite things. I'm going to give away a package of bling along with a package of dimensionals. These two things I can't live without in my craft room. So anyway, make sure to share and be a part of that drawing. And I will draw tomorrow, which is September the 18th at noon Eastern time. All right. Something else I really wanted to share. So I know I've talked to you guys about this bundle right here. It does come with a punch. Well, I am part of a group, and we do swapping every single month with a bundle. And I just wanted to show this one just because I just received it. And it's using the Pumpkins Like Pumpkins. This was made by Lori Krause, and it's a very pretty card. I love that she embossed the designer series paper. I just think that that's really cool. Kind of a different look. But I wanted to show you this because the next card is completely out of the box. You guys are going to love this, especially if you're an 80s baby, or not 80s baby, but I'm not an 80s baby. I wish I was. But if you were like a teenager in the 80s, you're going to dig this card. So when I opened it up, I was just like, oh my gosh, how stinking cute is this? So this card was made by Jeannie. I can't think of her last name. Let me open it up because I want to give her credit for this. It's so out of the box. She said she was almost afraid to make this because she thought we were all expecting, of course, pumpkin cards, you know, the traditional fall colors. Oh my gosh, her last name isn't on here. Okay, I think it's Scioli, if I'm hopefully pronouncing it correctly, but is this not the cutest thing? These are pumpkins. Like, I just thought it was so cute. So cute. And then she even tweaked the stamp because the stamp says, you're the pick of the patch. You're the pick of the pack for Pac-Man. Oh, I just love it. Like, I absolutely love this card. It just makes me so happy. I don't know. The creativity among people in this stamping community is just crazy good. I love it. Yeah. So I had to show you guys because I knew you would appreciate that. Okay, so are we ready today? So today, I'm going to use Cheers to the Season. This is towards the back of the mini catalog. And when I seen it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is like a super cool stamp set. It's got the swooshy thing. And I always love things that look kind of watercolory, and it's what they call, I think, a distinctive set of stamps as well. There are no dies, no punches to this, but I did use the bow punch. Unfortunately, right now, this isn't available, but it is returning. So in a couple weeks, it should be back in stock, I think. And that's the bow punch. I was looking at everything so quick on the inventory status report before I joined. So isn't that cool, Kristen? I know, I love it. This stinking creative, I tell ya. So this set, I thought was so cool. There's a couple of reasons why it was really catching my eye. First of all, the fact that it covers multiple holidays, because I consider this could be Christmas or New Year's. Also, though, this could be great for like anniversary or engagement. Anything to celebrate, birthday. I think it's just really, really cool. I love this wine glass, and who doesn't like what's in the wine glass, right? Hi, Judy. Happy Sunday afternoon to you. It's good to have you here. Anyway, and I love that they're big and bold statements, sentiments, photos, images, whatever you want to call it. I just think it's really a cool set. It's very simple. Like I said, it's not part of a bundle, but you can fussy cut, not a problem. And we're going to kind of sort of do that today with the magic of TV. But anyway, I love this set, and I wanted to use all three of these stamps. I wanted to feature them. And then I thought, why don't we make this a challenge and use the same card layout with all three of these stamps? So that's what we're going to do today. So I hope that you guys enjoy the cards. The first one that we're going to use the So Thankful stamp, this beautiful, beautiful leaf. Also, just an FYI, the colors that we're using today, what a crazy color combination, right? I'm not using this on the same card, rest assured. But the inks we're using are Cajun Craze, Real Red, and Lemon Lime Twist. Lemon Lime Twist is one of my all-time favorites. It's kind of a sentimental color for me. I used to have a studio, that color that I miss very much. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our goodies here. So here is the first card that we're going to make. Whoops, let me grab that, put that aside. So we're going to use the same layout, like I said, for all three cards. Good Sunday afternoon, Bridget. It's good to have you here. Welcome. The other thing that I used, oh, and I didn't pull those out. Let me get those out, because I know I've showed them in the past, but I think that some of you may not have seen them. You're going to want them. Let's see, right here. Trust me, if you don't have these on your wish list, wantable list out of the mini catalog, the September through December catalog, look at that. That is like the boatload of circles. Isn't that crazy? Oh, so cool. So, like, some people are saying, what would you do with this biggest circle? Well, first of all, if you're a scrapbooker, wouldn't that be cool on a scrapbook page? And it cuts out so that it looks like it's torn or deckled. They're very, very cool. Like, I'm just addicted to these things. Something that I did not try, but I seen a couple weeks ago, cutting this big circle out, scoring it along the middle so you have a base, and making it into like a paper. I guess the best way to visualize it is a paper taco, right? And then you can decorate it. You can put a little treat inside, make it into a box inside. Cool stuff. So I don't know. I think that these are just the bomb diggity. And yeah, so I used them today. I pre-cut, but I wanted to show you guys these awesome circles. Like, I'm really digging them. Can you tell? And I love all the sizes. I mean, what a variety of circles, right? And let's see, what else? I guess the rest of it will go through as we go through. Okay, let's get going. So here are all my bits and pieces. Whoops. And I tell you what, you guys, I'm going to ask you guys for my help because I was really indecisive. This, of course, is the DSP that I used on this card. But, and I even punched out, by the way, all the stuff I need. Okay. But I also was going through that All About Autumn Designer Series paper, and I thought, wow, maybe we could change it up by, I don't know, using one of these others instead. So you let me know, do you want the, what should we call this? We're going to call it Autumn Flannel. Let's call it flannel. It reminds me of a flannel shirt. And then let's do colorful or, I don't know, leaves. Trees, leaves. Flannel, trees, leaves. There we go. Anyway, take a vote there. See what we should add to this card while we're kind of getting going here. So basically the basis for my card, first of all, I've cut it at 4 1/4 by 11. This is pumpkin pie. I've scored at 5 1/2 inches. I'm using a piece of basic white for the inside of my card. I call that the liner of the card. And this is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm having a lot of brain farts today, so don't mind me. Oh my goodness sakes. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue this inside the card. Now the basics for the card is the circle, okay, that we're going to have here. And then I'm also using some cardstock here. This is 1 1/2 inches, and you'll need 2 of them because we're going to work with the top. Whoops, I'm going to have to, and we're going to work with the bottom right there, okay? Then the circle will go in the middle, and we'll decorate with some Designer Series paper. I know. Hi, Wanda. I didn't see you pop in. Hey, Kathy. Happy Sunday afternoon, you guys. Didn't see you pop on. It's good to have you. So the deco circles, yeah, they are fabulous. So I went ahead. I wanted to have a little extra something, so that's why I used the bow punch there. So first of all, I want to show you guys how these stamps look like up close and personal when you stamp them. They are really, really cool. We're going to move this up just a little bit. Take our stamp here, and I use Cajun Craze because I'm pulling out of the color in the Designer Series paper. And I made sure too that it would also match the designer papers that I pulled out in case we want to do something different. Or do we just want to stick with the plaid? So when you stamp this, what I like to do with these is just let it rest, so to speak, on your paper for just a couple of seconds. Let the paper absorb that ink beautifully, and then you have that gorgeous image right there. Isn't that pretty? I love it. And I think this Cajun Craze color is just so perfect for fall, right? Now, I would sit here and cut it all out for you guys. You know how to cut, right? So with the magic of TV, we've already cut one out. Ta-da! Don't you love that? So anyway, we're going to play with that in just a minute. So does anybody have a recommendation on what we should use on our card? Again, this is strange because I'm seeing some comments, but I don't know. Weird. Okay. Well, we'll just go with the old, we'll not be saucy or anything, and we'll set these aside. Maybe we'll make something different with these later. We'll go ahead. We'll use the flannel. I know that there's a bit of a delay as well with Facebook, so whoops. Sorry about that in my back. I'm so sorry. Ugh. I just had a phone call come through. Sorry. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. That's not cool. All right. So again, these two pieces, Cajun Craze, I cut them at 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then we're going to go ahead and take... Oh, someone said leaves. Judy says leaves. Could you glue down the solid and then lay the DSP. Hey, so we can kind of experiment. Okay, hey, that's a great idea, Kath. So you guys see the flannel, okay? I like that. Let's do this. And then Judy said leaves, so let's do this. So here's the leaves. See, I need you guys along with me for the ride here because, and then I'm going to go ahead and while you think on that one, I'm going to take some dimensionals and we're going to pop this onto my circle. I know you're having a hard time seeing everything here. Let me move all this stuff. There we go. And I'm also having a heck of a time today because I have a discombobulated thumb. It's not pretty. And I'll give you guys a little laugh. So what happened earlier this week, by the way, if you don't know, I do have fake nails. These are not my nails. So anyway, sometimes they pop off. And I had a mishap with my dog in the hallway early in the morning when it was still dark and I didn't see her and I tripped. I almost squashed her. And then I fell backwards and somehow, I don't know what I bumped, and then my nail was completely pulled from my skin. It was, needless to say, not much fun. But at least now I can put pressure on it and grab things, but it's really ugly looking, so you guys get the Band-Aid look today. Isn't that fashionable? You like it with the leaves? Okay, now let's go for trees. Here's trees. So there's the trees there and the trees there, and get a visual of it like that. What do you guys think of the trees? I don't know. I kind of like that too. That's kind of cool. This paper is so pretty. Like, I love it. And both sides of it are really pretty. So I'm going to give you guys a second to comment on that because, like I said, there's like a, I think a 10-second delay. Ah, Wanda says pretty. Kathy says trees. All right, let's, I don't know. I'm very indecisive today. Okay, let's go with trees. Let's do that. Why not? Try something a little different. So we're going to go ahead. So these are cut at 1 1/4 inch by 4 1/4 inches. So we're going to go ahead and stick that down. That was a really good idea, Kathy. Thank you. And stick this guy down. And then we're going to go ahead and, yep, I did put that down with dimensionals. We're going to pop this whole entire circle up with dimensionals. Oh my goodness. I'm so used to using my thumb to peel these off. There we go. Like that. And then I think I'll use some liquid glue. Sometimes I can really make a mess with this stuff, but we're going to see how this goes. So I took that bow punch, and again, I pulled from the colors that I'm using. So this is Pumpkin Pie and Cajun Craze. Oh, I'm getting low on my glue. And I just wanted to do a little extra something for some visual interest on this. So let's see here, put on the back side. Like that. And just slide them underneath. And let's see here. Let's use a couple of these smaller punches. Whoops. And then we'll do the opposite on this end. I can already feel the glue getting all over my fingers. I don't know why this stuff is such a challenge for me, but it is. Okay, and then because it's fall, I love the look of linen thread with fall projects. I just think it looks a little more rustic. So we're just gonna take a big piece. I'm not even gonna measure. We're gonna see how far this gets us here. I stretched it an arm length, but for me, I'm short and petite with the arms, so I can't really tell you like how long it was. Whoops. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around all the way around, inside and out of the card a couple of times. And we're going to see if we can tie a bow while you're all watching me. So while I'm doing this with a discombobulated thumb, did you guys have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun? Share, I want to know. Let's see here. And speaking of sharing, remember, if you share this today, I'll put you in a drawing for my 2 favorite things, which is the rhinestones, a package of rhinestones, and a package of my other favorite thing, which is dimensionals. All right, there we go. Woo! Card number 1. What do you guys think of that? I love that. I think that's kind of cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you so much, Wanda. All right, so we're going to go ahead with card number 2. Set this aside. Grab this stuff. So this right here is card number 2. The paper, I think, is called Joy of Christmas, this designer paper, and it is located in the mini catalog. It is very, very pretty, very traditional in color for Christmas. So if you're a traditional color type of gal, this might be something that you'll want to check out. I'm starting with a basic white, thick white card base, and it's cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2. And then I've cut, let's see here, 2 pieces of old olive at, let's see here, it's 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. And that would be on both top and bottom. And then these are cut at 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. Now I want to show you guys something, because again, I want you to get involved with me here on what we're going to do. So this card, my original, my sample, is using the old olive, but I've also cut out some real red. So, like Kathy suggested, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it up, and then you guys tell me what you like. Do you like the old olive? Whoops. Oh, wait, maybe, well, we can jerry rig that. I actually cut real red just a little bit shorter, but no one will ever know. Okay, there we go. Or would you prefer we do the real red? Let's see, put that on like that. And then in the meantime, while you guys are voting on that, I've already cut out a circle. So tell me, red or old olive? I'm going to go ahead and grab the other stamp here. This time, I'm not going to cut anything out. I'm going to use this stamp as it is. Let's see here, attach that like so. Grab my real red ink. Sometimes I find when these are the larger stamps, it's actually easier to lay them belly up and ink them that way. That way you can see that you've inked the entire stamp. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and... What's really cool about this stamp, and I've seen it done on Pinterest. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. It's such a cool stamp. I've seen people cut out the ornaments and then, you know, stamp it twice, cut the ornaments out of one of the images, and then pop it up with dimensionals. And that is really pretty too. But I just thought, let's do this one easy peasy, not cut it out, no fuss, and see how it looks. Okay, real red, real red. Woohoo! Okay, real red it is. So we're going to go ahead and glue these together. I think I kind of like the red too. It just kind of pops, doesn't it? That red that's in the designer paper. Whoops. I almost did that backwards. Did you guys see that backwards card I made the other day? Oh my gosh. Seriously. The only other time I've ever really done that was at an event for Stampin' Up! And I was on stage with only 1,000 people watching, and I made a card backwards. That was special. You gotta laugh at yourself, you know. Okay, there we go. So we have real red instead of the old olive. I like that choice, you guys. Good choice. And then again, we're going to go ahead and pop this up with dimensionals, because that's what we do. I love these things. Whoops. There we are. And attach it to the card. And again, I'm going to take a little bit of liquid glue. We're going to use the leaves that I punched out of the bow punch just to add a little extra something, because I just thought it looked a little naked. We don't want naked cards, right? Whoops, he needs to stay. Stay put, buddy. And then here. And it's nice that I've popped this up because it gives me a little room to navigate these and tuck them underneath that circle. Go ahead, whoops, a little more glue than that. There we are. And then let's do a little old olive leaf. And there we go. All right, now what we need to do is add, and I thought I would pull this out of my crafting stuff. I have not used this. I don't know why. It's awesome. This is the Simply Elegant Trim. It's item 155766, and it's in the annual catalog. Look at this. Isn't that cool? So silver and gold. Isn't there a song in that? What is it? Santa Claus is Coming to Town. One of those old movies that I love to watch yet as a big kid. So I'm just going to give you a lengthy piece because I want to, again, wrap it around a couple of times. But this stuff is really pretty, and it adds so much to a card, and all it is that beautiful, I don't know, linen type thread-ish. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, open the card. I'm going to wrap it all the way through, give myself enough to tie a bow since I'm a little handicapped with the thumb today. Whoops, maybe it will see. We'll do this. There we go. See if we can wrap it around twice and still have enough. I think I do. We got this. Normally when I tie a bow like this, it always comes out loose. Have you ever had that problem where you tie it, you think, oh great, and then it slides off your card? Yeah. So sometimes I have that issue. So for me to do it this way is a little tricky, but we've got this. There we go. Tighten it up a little bit, trim its tail, and there you go. Card number 2. So same layout, changing up the colors. What do you guys think of that one? I kind of dig it. And I think I like the red better. Good choice, guys. Okay, we have one more card. And that is using the Cheers. Get this guy out and grab all my goodies. So here we go. Whoops. All right, so this one's pretty bold. It's pretty bright. I love this though. This is such happy paper. So this designer series paper is from, I think it's called Merry and Bright. It's from that suite that's in the very first part of the mini catalog. Oh, thank you so much, Judy. You're awesome. And so we're going to go ahead and play with this. I love the shape of the glass too. So I'm going to, let's see here, stamp it in real red. And again, belly up. Go ahead and ink that up. Make sure I have it all inked. Give it a firm press. Wait a couple seconds. Ta-da! I like to have whatever's in that glass. All right. So, I believe I have one that I've already cut just because I figured you guys don't want to see me cutting stuff. So I do. I have one cut. The Magic of TV. Ta-da! Wow! And then I actually cut a couple of extra circles because I thought in case I have a mishap. And again, we have our little bow pieces here. Oops. And they're all sticking to me because I have glue on my fingers. Oh my gosh. Talk about a hot mess. Oh, I even have even more. Oh my goodness, I really went to town. So if you notice, that looks really familiar, right? It matches the mug. Well, isn't that cool? Telling you, gotta get the mug. All right, so we don't have any choices on this card. I basically just used two different patterns from that DSP pack because I loved it all. I just thought, oh my gosh, this is so flippin' cute. So anyway, with that, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put my wine glass, he's gonna dangle down just a little bit because I wanna add some bubbles because when you have, you know, yummies in your drink, you need a little bit of bubbly with it, right? So I wanted to use the lemon lime twist, pulling the color from the designer paper and be able to see those bubbles too. Let's see, so we're gonna go ahead and, there we go. Bubbles, just like that. Easy peasy. And this is also in that stamp set as well. And we want to put this on with dimensionals. So let's see here, that. And then let's do one on the bottom there. Okay. Go ahead and peel these apart. By the way, the color that I'm using for the card base, since I forgot to tell you, is Lemon Lime Twist. Let's see. Oops, I forgot to peel off that one. So this is Lemon Lime Twist for the card base. It's cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2. And we're going to set this over here. Oops, I have too many things here. It's like all of a sudden everything accumulated. What happened? All right, and then what I want to do, if I can, I want to try to get it so that you can see the fa la 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 underneath there. And it just so happened to work out pretty much perfectly. So let's see what we can do with this thing on both sides of it. It'd be cute. Like that. That'll be for our top. And then, oh, that's gonna look cute, cute, cute. Okay. And then we're gonna stick this on this layer. Love it. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna attach it to the card. Notice there was like that moment of silence that deep concentration. And go ahead and stick this to the bottom and also to the top with the seal. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go and attach this whole circle with, again, more dimensionals. And we'll go ahead and attach this to the middle. Like so. And again, get the almighty multi-purpose, or as we call it, green glue. If you're old school like me and have been around for a while. And you know, the glue was never green. It just comes in a green container, so we started calling it green glue. Okay, right there. And we'll put one on this side here. Now this one, I didn't use any ribbon or thread or anything like that on this. This one I kept kind of simple. All right, get under there. And then this here. And we've created 3 cards pretty quickly. I just love this layout. How about you guys? I think it's just a really cool layout that would work with a lot of different stamp sets. Ooh, I need a ribbon. We need that. So yeah, I did. What am I fooling myself for? I did put a ribbon on there. I just put it on the wine glass instead. So this is like my extra hand. He's my little bow maker. So he helps me make more professional looking bows. Trim the tail there. And then we're going to go ahead. And by the way, this ribbon, the Real Red ribbon, is a combo pack with the Garden Green, and it's found in the annual catalog. In case you're like, where did she get that from? And let's see, we're going to use a couple of mini glue dots to attach this bow, just to make sure that it sticks around, right? And there we go. All right, so there are our 3 cards, all the same layout, the same stamp set, but totally different looks, right? So gosh, which is your favorite? Let me know. You know, are you more of a fall? Are you into Christmas? Did you like the color combinations? Kind of fun though. And I want to make sure I tried 3 different designer series papers as well. In fact, we're going to do this. We're going to do that because we used a different one on there and then a little different look on that one. There we go. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. Thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out with me today. Just checking the comments here, making sure I didn't leave anybody out. If I didn't say hi to you, I'm so sorry. It's not because I'm ignoring you. I just get into the craft part. But that is true. The bow is the ribbon. Isn't it great? So try a hand at this layout. It really is a lot of fun. Sometimes when I get hung up on my crafting and I'm not sure where to begin, I love to look at card sketches. And this is where I found this layout, was at some card sketch that I found, I think, on Pinterest. So anyway, thanks you guys for being here today. I appreciate you so much. Again, if you share today, you're going to be in a drawing for these 2 items right here, which are my favorites. The Bling Bling and the Dimensionals, and I'll send them to you once I contact you. I'll do a drawing tomorrow, which is Monday, the 18th at noon Eastern time. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you next week right here for Sunday Crafternoon with Dawn. Bye-bye.